I open it up, and there are two probably 16, 17-year-old girls who have slept in there and have been inside there for 24 to 36 hours.
This was David Cassidy's life during the early 1970s, when his fame from the Partridge Family and as a pop star made him a sensation on tour. Girls screamed and some even fainted. It got so crazy that after his show at London's Wembley Stadium in 1973, David was taken like a hostage to a waiting truck for his own safety.
Nothing else gets you there like going up there and feeling that intensity, all that energy.
The banging you hear is the sound of fans hitting the side of the truck.
I have had the most bizarre, ardent fans that will go to any lengths, swimming in the Thames in the winter to get to my ship where I was living for a week. I had a girl who actually lived between my air conditioning unit and my home for a month, and I had no idea that she was living there, yeah.
David's star power was everywhere. Hit albums, Partridge Family lunchboxes, trading cards, magazines, including a 1972 Rolling Stone cover that had David nude from the waist up.
Fame is one of those difficult things for anyone at any age to understand and to comprehend and to cope with and to deal with. When it gets to that excessive level where it takes your life and alters it to a place where you can't walk down the street, you can't go in a market, you can't go to the bank, it changes your life forever. It changed mine forever.
The downside of David Cassidy's red-hot fame, as it has been said, it's lonely at the top.
Stand in front of one person and have them just say to you, I love you. Now have them yell it at you. Imagine 50,000 people screaming that at you, night after night, day after day, and how I felt somehow or another almost unworthy of all of it.
All that love from complete strangers, when all the time David was yearning for acceptance from his father, actor Jack Cassidy.
That became the difficulty in becoming so successful and so loved by millions of people all over the world, when the person I cared the most about connecting with distanced from me. And it became harder and harder for he and I to sit down in the same room and have a conversation.
Jack's death from a fire when David was 26 came at a time when the attention surrounding David evaporated after the Partridge Family ended its run.
And there were some real dark years for me, where I was personally lost. I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know what to do. I didn't feel I could have any chance of having a real career again.
In 2015, David found out he was in the early stages of dementia. His mother suffered with the disease for 20 years before her death in 2012.
I feel great now, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be playing live, which is what I love to do, which I will be here in LA.
It was this LA performance at the Canyon Club on February 18th that sparked concern. Audience members claim the 66-year-old was acting erratically and slurring his speech.
I love to play live. I'm better than I have ever have been.
What's the song that brings the house down still?
Probably I Think I Love You.
I think I love you.
I think I love you.
Come on, exactly.
Sing it for us, David.
Come on, baby. You gotta join me if you're gonna start it.
The Partridge Family star has famously dealt with an alcohol addiction, getting 3 DUIs between 2010 and 2014.
Oh, I'll always be an addict. There will always be that in me, but I'm just not drinking. And I've been in treatment and go to meetings. It's been an amazing journey for me. And I don't want to use the R word, which is retire.